This year's Soft Soft Loud takes on a slightly different look to previous years in that we're really excited to have Perth International Arts Festival as our partner and appearing as part of the Fine Music program in the 2012 festival. So exciting times for us, a slightly different format for the concert, all compressed into one evening, but I think still a great range of music and a really phenomenal experience for the audience. One of the things I've found about the space here is that there is, whilst it's outdoors, it's very intimate. The natural setting has a great synergy with a lot of the music that's performed here. And surprisingly, performers and audience alike do come to realise there is such a wonderful natural acoustic with the sandstone around us as well. So it's very much enclosed in a way that a normal intimate concert venue would be. Every composer within the sort of American thread or context is a composer telling us a story about something relative to their life and impact within their life. So it's a lot of very personal accounts by a range of composers who have very diverse backgrounds in this American context. One of the strong binding elements is to feature and celebrate the immense local talent that resides here in Western Australia in the music community. There are a few ring-ins, but we welcome Dimity Shepherd, fabulous mezzo-soprano this year from Melbourne, and around that we're just keeping it local, and I think it's great to see that there's the breadth of talent that can deliver these type of programs here in Perth. The title, The Americas, brings together all these composers that share a nationality within that country, be it North or South America, and it also reflects a continent's broad impact. When we look to Europe as somewhere that also has tremendous musical heritage, it's an attempt and an illustration of just what is within the Americas in terms of their music output. Javier Alvarez has written a series of works based around, quite intriguingly, the Mexico City metro system. And what we hear here is one of the pieces in this cycle of three that celebrates the hustle and the bustle of Mexico City and has a really fantastic internal energy and life to it that really permeates what the listener's hearing. It's for string quartet. Also on the program for quartet is Steve Rush WTC 9/11, a commemoration to the victims of the terrible tragedy that unfolded in New York, and one myself personally that had a strong impact, having been living there at the time and had a flatmate who luckily escaped from that building. So a very powerful work, a work that I think is challenging but really puts humankind in perspective and the interesting things we face in today's urban environment. A piece with incredible world flair is Osvaldo Golijov's Ayer, which is a series of folk songs adapted from Sephardic, Easter Arab songs, Christian songs, also South American songs that he has adapted from other famous South American writers as well. It's a really modern and evolved account of this music that is centuries old. Andy Akiho's work, Hara Iro, is an interesting study in colour, and I came across this work through having been an alumni at the same school where Andy is now at Manhattan School of Music, and he is someone who has brought the tenor pan into existence as a part of the classical repertoire, if you like, with a series of works that are scored for conventional classical ensemble and tenor pan. A very, very exciting work that brings many aspects of his training with his South American training in Trinidad, but also his Japanese heritage as well. Steve Rush's Double Sextet is a phenomenal work in terms of its construction and its joyous approach to life and music making. I find this a very, very compelling work to listen to, and one as a performer that I really, each time I hear it, I can't wait to get my hands on it and have a shot at being part of making that wonderful music.